Hello everyone, good morning. In this video, we're gonna talk about pay items and what I know about them and what I found out from practice. And I'm gonna show you some tricks and tips and hopefully will make your life easier. So let's get into it. Okay, let me hide myself first. Okay, so we have ORD here, Open Rose Designer, and I just have a design file. I turned off a lot of things. Let's just go here. I have the alignment on. I mean, you can turn on the survey. As you can see, it is the survey. But we don't care for the survey because the only thing we care about and we need is the alignment. Hold on. Did it just glitch on me live? Okay, cool. Yes, it did actually. Okay, let's bring it back. Here you go. So I'm going to turn off survey. The only thing you're going to need for this exercise, because I have two screens, so I'm just going to drag properties here because we're going to need properties. Because while you are doing pay items, you need the properties in front of you. So this is property. So like, for example, if I clicked on this one, this cell, which is representing the light pole, you're going to have all the boxes, the general boxes, geometry, extended. This is where the magic is, this box. This is where we have the pay item number, and we tell in the program, read the alignment location from here. And this box will tell you where's the project number. So first thing first, what you need this lovely tool, item types. You can get it from anywhere actually. There are multiple ways to get it. You can get it from Toolbox. It's here. Here we go. Item types, custom. Or you can also get it from here. From the V8, if you still want like the classic look of MicroStation, you can just click on V8 in dialog, and you're gonna get this. And here's the pay items. They are here. I mean, you can have them like this. Of course, you have all the other things if you want. But I'm not using that. I'm leaving Explorer here so I can keep an eye on the boxes that I have. Okay, so first thing first. You finished your design, you put all your cells. Of course, DOT are trying to make our life easier. If you clicked on traffic design, they have a conduit here for you, and you get to select the conduit that you want, and you get to draw it if you want. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do everything from scratch, and this is actually work on everything, even on signs, even if you have like a cell sign, even if you have a pavement marking. What I like to do, I'm a control freak. I actually like to control everything so I get to do whatever I want to them. So you see this one, because I just used it from the tool, it already came with this box. You see this box that have the conduit, pay item, and the description. So this is what I can do. I can actually just copy this. And I want to strip this one and this one too, because this one have this one. So I'm going to strip these both. And when you see strip, just highlight them, click on remove, and it's going to tell you detach. So the only thing we have is the conduit. So what I want to do is I just want to deattach that. I already clicked on deattach. So I'm going to click here. As you can see now, both of them, this one does not have that. Why? Because I want to make them uniform. First step that I like to do, when you have all your items and you are done, just turn off everything. Only keep the cells that you want to add pay item to. So I'm going to turn off these. I'm going to turn off non-plotting. I don't know what's this. We're going to turn it off. Construction line also. So I'm only going to leave the alignment for now. And oh, that's the default line. Okay, let's take this off. So what I'm going to leave here is just the cells that we need to have pay item to them. That we need to add pay item. So when we're going to run Takeoff Manager, it will run them for me. let me just show you where we're gonna start. So lighting items, open the output. Of course, I don't want it to overwrite my work, so I'm just gonna let it save in the desktop. I'm gonna do compute. So now it's gonna compute, and let's see what it's gonna give us. Oh, it told me because I already have it open here. So don't ever forget, just close them always. So let's do that again. Compute, and let's run it. Ta-da! So now we have these. As you can see, it picked up our pull boxes, it picked up the luminaires, the light poles also, of course. It depends what you're doing. And as you can see, the alignment, it's reading the stations and it's telling you the side and the quantities. Okay, so what I want to do here now is this. Since this is a practice, by the way, this is a tip. Whenever you finish with your file, just remove everything. Only keep the alignment, because seriously, you're only going to need the alignment. I usually just remove everything just to make the file nice and easy and clean, because you're going to have all the other things in the plan RD models. So you don't need them in a design. Make your design file nice and easy. So only keep the alignment. If you have a separate alignment, if you have the alignment in the survey, keep that. But that's the only thing you're going to need. I'm going to turn this off for now because I want to do something. This is what I do because I have a lot of things here and I'm just going to make this as an example. I'm just going to delete these. Let's just focus on these. Okay. First thing you should do is, you can go home, you go to Asset Manager, and you click on this, which is basically going to take you where your project is. So this is the project. And then after that, let's go to symbology. And you're going to have this lovely Excel. So now I'm going to tell the program, take me to that Excel. But before that, let me just open it. So here in this Excel, you're going to have a place where you put the alignment, and you're going to have the place where you put the project number. And you can actually have multiples. Let me show you what I mean. See? We have BL45, 46, BL, and whatever you are naming your alignment. Also the project numbers, here we go. You see, I'm going to have multiple of them. I'm assuming these are proper numbers, but they are not. But let's just also name this CL5. See, you have them. What we're going to do is right now, just save this, close it. So now let's go back here. We want this open. Now it's going to open it. So it's Asset Manager. This tool is reading that Excel. We're going to tell the Excel we want the alignment and FBID number. I'm going to give you options here to add, to remove, to replace, all element, selection, set. Let's do selection. So I'm just selecting these. Oh, it's going to add, you see, when this is another thing. If I selected everything, it's going to also add it to these letters. So I don't want that. This is why I also say always, always, always make your stuff clean and remove anything that you don't want it to have the alignment or FBID number. I'm just going to add it to these. I don't want to add it to everyone else because if you just add it to these, it's going to enter here. And if it's going to enter the DGN file, then you can use it and add it from this tool. So selection, which is only this, and I wanted to add, see, assets added to one element. And now let's go here. You see, it added the alignment box and the FBID box. So if we click in the alignment box, you see, it gives us all these alignments to toggle. And for the project number, it gives us all these project numbers to toggle. Now, what I'm going to do is, as you can see, also we have them here. So they are already now in a design file. I want to delete them. So I clicked on deattach, and it's going to tell you select what do you want to deattach. I want to deattach both. So I want to delete them. Okay. So now, as you see, we do not have them. So to make your life easier, I like to highlight all of them. Pull boxes, the lighting poles, pull box, light pole, light pole. Here we go. So now we selected all of them. So now let's click on add. If we click to an add, we're gonna get this here. And it already give us the book. This book FDOT project, which is basically the Excel, it's gonna tell you have the alignment. Why it's only shows the alignment? Because some of these that I have here already have the project number. So what I'm gonna do is, since we're gonna start clean fresh, I'm gonna deattach everything. I'm just gonna click deattach this, deattach is. I just wanna deattach all. So make them clean. See, now I deattach all. Now look here in items, it's telling you none of these have any boxes. See, none of them have any boxes. None of them. And if we run the Takeoff Manager, lighting, where I want to put it, let's go to desktop. Oh, I'll put it in my timesheet. Oh shoot. Okay, anyway, so yeah, anyway, I just want to run it just for a test. You see, we have nothing, because I literally stripped them all, stripped all of them from everything. Now let's add things. First thing I like to add, like I said, is the project FPID number. So I'm gonna highlight all of them. And highlight this. Just to click on them. Okay, so now I highlight them. So let's add to them. What do we need? So this is the Excel, which is the book. Now we get to add the alignment and the FPID number. We can add both if we want. And that's what I'm going to do. We're going to add both. So now we added both. And the alignment and the project number. I'm just going to toggle the project number. And the alignment, we can actually toggle it too, because we are telling the program that we want you to, let me just give you a quick example. So this, as you can see, this is a cell and you have this length. And this, so Takeoff Manager will look at the geometry and you will see the length. It starts from here till here, and we're gonna have an alignment here, which is already have it in a file. The Takeoff Manager will basically just read the beginning, the end, and tell you this conduit with this pay item, it starts from here to here. It's that simple. Now that we added those, the next step I like to do is to add my boxes. Like I said, if you used any of these traffic plans tools, they already come with them, but I like to strip them down so I can have full control on them. For example, this one, I'm just gonna place a conduit. Doesn't matter, any conduit, you could select which one you want. So we have this conduit, so let's draw it here. See, we already have it as another box. So if I clicked on it, see, it already come with this conduit IT with the pay item number. But what I like to do is I like to strip them down and then do my own. And when I say strip them down, basically I clicked on it, delete this, and just remove it. I don't want their box. I don't want the box that came coded from DOT. And then click on this and go to add, and let's add these. Now what I want to do is, I want to highlight all of them because I want you to see that you can actually deattach, highlight everything. What I'm going to remove is, I'm just going to remove the alignment, and I'm going to explain why. I removed the alignment. So now all of them, we highlighted all of them, they actually, all of them have the FPID number. Now it says vary because this one I did not toggle it. So let's toggle this, and now literally all of them have the same, can highlight all of them. Oh, because it's selecting some things I don't want it to select. Okay. See, all of them have this. This is the universal thing that they have. So now let's get to numbers or to boxes. I'm going to go here to Item Types Manager. You might be wondering, what is these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? These are basically my custom ones. And when I say custom, I just copied them. I literally just stole this, the conduit IT, because conduit IT comes from the traffic design. And you can actually custom your own thing. Bentley actually allow you to add it. And all these, literally, you're going to have boxes inside it, and you just code it, what to do, what to read, what not to read. But this is a hint for you if you want to do what I do. If you want to get these boxes, I'm going to show you how I got them. You're going to have the conduit, and then just do copy and paste, and now we have it here. This is what the important step you need to do. You have to name it anything you want. I mean, we can name it 6, 7. Let's do 7. But that's the last step. You also need to go inside for the box and rename this. You have to keep the IT. So I'm just going to name this 7IT. Here we go. Like this. Do not exit. You have to click on save. So now let's just click on save. And now we have this book, and inside it you have the box for the pay item. So now let's get to work. So I'm going to select the conduits first. So these are all my conduits. I'm going to add this box. I want to add box number 1, which is, again, is the same as conduit. So now we have it. Ta-da! Now we have the box, this box here. I removed the alignment. Remember I told you we only kept FPID number, and I removed the alignments from all of them because this box already have alignment. I can just write it here, BL44. And you see it's already saved it. So now all of them, so no need to have multiple boxes. And when I say by that, if we did this, if we added an alignment box to these, sometimes the tool is not going to read it because the tool is going to freak out. Because you have a BL, you have an alignment here, and you're also going to have an alignment here. So that's why we do not need this. You can just write BL44 or whatever your alignment is. So let's just remove this box alignment. Click here. This one we want to remove, and then click on it. And as you see, they are gone. So now let's just get the number for the conduits. What I like to do, I have this handy, so you just can go here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I like to go to the design quantity and estimate website. So let's go to conduit and let's go down. And then we have all these conduits. Again, it depends what you're designing, what you want. What I like to do is to highlight them like this, and then right click and do a copy. And then let's do this. Let's put it here for this one. So let's come here and let's just paste it. And when I say paste it, because this is super sensitive, you need to at least know the spaces. So between 2 and 11, we have 1 space. Between 2 and 0, we have actually 2 spaces. So instead of writing them like this is a hint for you. Just have this ready, copy, and go back and add them. And I want to add this one to the other 2. So again, like I said, you can do it faster too. So I highlight both of them, go to their box, write their number here, paste, click on enter. And you're going to see the floppy disk here. This means it's saving. So ta-da! So we coded this, we coded this, we coded this with pay item. All of them have this box. This is the common thing between them. And this is vary because, of course, we have this toggled. Because this have a different pay item. This one have 211 and these have the 212. Okay, so let's take off manager now. Let's run it. Let's go to lighting. Oh my god. I'm gonna save it in a desktop. Let's do okay, compute. As you can see, all three of them that we have has been read. Oh, what did I do? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All three of them has been read and located according to the alignment. Of course, this one is LTRT because I think it's crossing the alignment. Let me turn on the alignment. See the alignment? And by the way, how do you know the alignment name? You just hover over it and you can see complex element. You see BL44. And if you actually went inside the alignment file, you get to change it. You get to change this to LOL if you want. It's up to you. As long as you are matching what you have written here, you have it in these boxes, the Takeoff Manager will read it. A mistake that a lot of people I see do, let's do this. Let's just copy this one. So now if I copy this, this is again a trick, instead of actually doing a lot of them, you can just copy one of them. Let's see, you want to connect this conduit, you want to run it across the road to here. I mean, you don't have to do again, just copy one of them because they already got the boxes in them. And when you see they already got the boxes in them, look, when you copy them, it will copy it to you with the boxes. So you don't have to keep doing it. I'm just trying to make your work faster and easier. So let's just connect these here. And now let's run it. But before I do that, I want to do something here. I'm going to remove this from one of them, just from one of them. So I highlighted it. I'm going to click on remove. I'm going to move the FPID number. Okay. So this one have the box with the conduit and alignment is toggled here. But these have the same box, but they also have the FPID number. This one does not have the FPID number. What's that going to do? It's going to do the following. Let's close this. Takeoff Manager, lighting. Compute. It's going to open two Excels for you. Here we go. That's the first one, and that's the second one. So, give you a few seconds. What do you think is the different? I mean, when you look here, nothing the different. I mean, alignment, stations are here, correct pay items, stations. The different is here. Summary of flighting dash the project number. Summary of flighting, no dash. So that's a mistake I've seen a lot of people doing. They don't know why, and this is why. Because this item does not have the box of the project number. That's why the Takeoff Manager will spit the information of this item or any item, even if they were multiples. They do not have the FPID number, it will put them in separate Excel. But if you have the FPID number, it will put all of them together. Again, it's up to you, do what you want. So it's an easy fix. I mean, we can fix it now. Let's click on it again and let's add the box of the FPID number. So that's what we want to add. We don't want to add the alignment, so which is what we want to add. And then you click here. So now I have it. So let's toggle it. So now let's run it. Takeoff Manager, lighting, and let's go to desktop. Let's save it. Now it's gonna give us one Excel. See? Ta-da! Just one Excel, because all these elements, all these cells, representation of conduit in our work, all of them have uniform boxes. They have one IT with the pay item number, and we toggle the BL, and we add this box for the project number. That's why I put all of them into one Excel. Okay, next, let's add some lighting pay items. So let's click on this one. Let's click on this one, and 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 this one. So now I selected all these cells. As you can see, we selected them. Let's look, what's the common thing? The common thing between them is the FP ID number. So now let's add a box for the pay item that we want to use. So while all of them are selected, and also look here, it's telling you 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are selected. You come here and you basically can add whatever you want. If you want to add, again, IT1 that we customized or 7, whatever you want, just add it. So we're going to add it. As you can see, it's a box. We added the box. Here we go. Next step to do is you need to tell the program where you want to read. So BL44. And now let's just get the number for it. And I need to remember the lightings number because I think they changed them. Okay, let me see. I'm just gonna get the numbers from another project. Okay, yeah, these are the new numbers. Okay, they are 715. Okay, so let's just do the same. Go back here. Let's go to 700. Let's scroll down. 715. 715. Where's 6? Yep, this is what I want. I wanted these because, I mean, let me show you the old ones. The old ones are gonna go obsolete soon. As you see, all of them are going obsolete in a few months. So that's why I'm not using these anymore. We can still use them if you want. I mean, let's just use it, just one, for example. I'm just gonna copy one of these. Let's just put it here. Just put it in this one. So come here, let's do enter. Okay, so now this is the only one who have that old pay item. Let's run it and see if it's gonna take off for us or not. Lighting, where's lighting? Here you go, lighting. Compute. Oh, take it to desktop. And don't forget to close this. Okay, now let's compute. Oh, it opened it on the other screen. Ta-da! See? It read it for us. See? Now we have it. But that's not what we want. We want a new one, so it's okay. Just leave it for that, just for... But let's go to the new ones. The new ones are here. Is the new ones. They're gonna become valid from 7.1. So let's just pick this one. Let's go back and add it to the others. So this one and this. Oh, no, not you. Okay, so we highlighted all of them. We have the box. So let's come here, paste. Ta-da! I saved it. That's it. And then let's run it. Yeah. Takeoff Manager. Lighting. Desktop. See? We got this one. And we got the others. And it's reading their proper locations. Which is great. What else? Oh yeah, we still have pull boxes. Ay. I forgot the pull boxes number. But this is again, I mean, something I'm doing. We can. Oh no, not this thing. Is it? Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah. Interesting. I don't see them here, but that's okay. We can get them from another place. I have them here. Yeah, it's 635. Okay, before we add that, let's just select the box. this box and this box. See, it's telling you pull box, selected, selected tree. I want to double check if it's not absolute, and I recommend this to anyone. I mean, always, because DOT are doing a lot of changes. Because this has happened to us, one of the lightings. We put the old numbers and then it turned out they were absolute because the project is not due till later. So always keep an eye on this website. So let's go 635. Let's go down here. Yeah, as you see, these ones are going absolute, but we're not going to use them. So you just have to go to the new one if they are absolute. So let's just use this. Copy, and then let's come here. So like I said, we have these selected, and we have their box. Where's their box? Oh, I don't have it because I didn't add it. Ha 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 ha. Silly me. Okay, so let's select them. So the only box we have is FPID number, but I want to add something else. I want to add this one again. So select it, add it, we're going to have it. Come here, paste the pull box number. Oh, what did I click? And then do enter, and it's going to save it. And then let's go to alignment, and let's tell it BL44, enter. See, now all of them have it. This one, I have this. Let's run it. Lighting. Save it in a desktop. Compute. Ta-da! See? It's reading them. So good. There are a lot of things I can talk about here, but I don't want to make the video long. So like I said, manage here, it's up to you. DOT are so kind to us. They give us roadway quantities. So this boxes already come with the stuff that you need. So for example, for roadway quantities, this is the friction cores. It's already here, coded, but unfortunately they still don't have a lot for signals or lighting. And if you use their tools, they're gonna appear here, some of them. But like I said, the easiest way to do it, just get one of the conduits and then copy it, and you can have your own box. And you literally can add anything in this box because it's gonna read this pay item number and it's gonna read the alignment, and ta-da, that's it. If they were like an items like this that you only, most of them have with the measurement is each. But there are some measurement here, like for example, the friction cores, what else? There are some of them that have tongue. So that's why you're gonna need their own box. But the stuff like this that is just usually each or length, it doesn't matter. You can use the same conduit, like I said, copy it, make your own 1, 2, 3, or name it whatever you want. And just utilize that. And you can have it here. Last thing I want to say is all these have an element ID. So if we scroll down in the raw data, you're going to see the element ID, which is 6636. DOT have a cute tool. I mean, if you have like a big project, you have a lot of things. Go to the FDOT tab and then come here, find element by ID, and you get to write the element. Oh yeah, I forgot the number. What's the number? 6636, 6636. Okay. So let's come here, let's click on it. 6636. See, it took you to it and it highlighted for you. This is good because if you have, oh God, I have a lot of Excels. I mean, let me just show you another project. This is for signals. Usually in signals or lightings, they don't have the element IDs, but they have the element IDs for striping. And that's where it gets hectic and it gets problematic. Let me show you. Calculations, sign-in and payment marking. Here we go. So this one, For striping, you have the element ID, but look how many of them. But for you as a designer, while you are making this Excel and you want to make it, it's good, it's proper, it's great, it's wonderful. You know the PI, you know the element ID number here, and you go back to the file here and utilize this tool. It will help you like fix it and do something with it if you need to do something with it. Something else I like to do because I am OCD, and if you are OCD like me, welcome to the club. Lighting, desktop, compute. I'm going to compute and tell you what exactly I am OCD about. This is what I'm OCD about. You see these numbers here? What if you want to make them like cute numbers? When I say cute numbers, I mean like proper numbers. What to do is, this is a trick that I learned, especially, I mean, the old way of doing it, we basically just draw this line and then maybe draw something else and then do the labeling and say the LF, linear feet, and its estimation. But you need to be 100% accurate when it comes to the EQ report because this is the new generation of doing things. So this one, for example, if you highlight on it, it's going to tell you the total length here. See the total length? And that's what the tool is reading. You can actually change that. The total length, you can just come here. We want it to be 215. 215. Click on enter. Oh, it doesn't want to change it. Okay, let's do this. Let's move it because it was stuck there. And we can change it here too. Let's do 215. Ah, interesting. It doesn't want to do it. Okay, I'm going to show you a trick that I like to do. Okay, so we want 215. Let's see, we want 215 to start from here. So I just select draw a line. I'm just drawing a line. And here you can see the numbers. So what I want is, I want it to be 215. So let's say I'm drawing this here. So I want this to be 215. Let's do it here, 215. Here we go. So now it made this line 215. So the trick that I like to do is, I get the conduit that's already coded with everything. I'll just put it on top of it. See? Grab it here, put it here, and then grab this and put it here. Ta-da! Now it's actually 215 with it. So let's delete the other one. Oh, nope. So I'm going to right click so I can go to the other one without the boxes. Or I can just move it, right? Here we go. So I'm going to delete this line that I just did it as a guide. So now we have this conduit, perfect 215. So FDOT, Takeoff Manager, let's close it first. Takeoff Manager, lighting, compute. Let's put it in the desktop. Come here. Here we go. You see? That's my baby. See? Perfect 215. Again, I'm just OCD and perfectionist, because number thing that bothers me about people where they put like a conduit and then they put the label, oh, this is estimate 215, or oh, I got a phone call, estimate 215 or 2 whatever, but it's actually not, but this is a way of doing it. And with that, we are done with pay items. Thank you for listening. I guess I will try to add more videos. I'm just being busy. Anyway, thank you guys. Please comment if you need something. Okay, have a wonderful day and bye-bye.